changed. They turned everything over to the traders and the high priests a long time ago. A long time ago. Superstition, and here's something material, I want something material back. Now I understand there's not a whole lot of other ways to run this thing. That's for other people to worry about. I'm just criticizing what it is. I don't have answers as to what's a nice alternative. The humans were given great gifts. Binocular vision, the great forebrain, walking erect, the opposable thumb, being able to objectify and say that's an object, I'm a subject, to be able to make these wonderful distinctions, to be able to think of the word zero. This is a wonderful gift, a series of gifts we were given. We squandered them in the interests of God and mammon. And this country was given great gifts as the first real working, self-organizing, self-governing democracy. We stole it from the Indians. It was an Iroquois concept. We stole it from them, but it works. And we, again, gave ourselves over to this superstitious shit. In God we trust, on our fucking money. We open Congress with a prayer to an invisible man. I can't identify with these systems. And so if someone says Darfur this, or Myanmar that, or the tsunami this, I say, oh yeah, interesting, the numbers, they keep going up. That's what I do. I root for big numbers. I root for nature against man, because even though man is part of nature, he doesn't acknowledge that. He thinks of himself as separate. Nature's over there. I'm going on a nature walk. Nature's out in the country. They don't realize they're part of nature, and they deserve whatever they get. Humans deserve whatever the fuck they get, and they get usually what they deserve in the long run. I have no use for them, to tell you the truth. One-on-one, they're as brilliant and bright. I see people, I look in their eyes, I can see the universe. Every human is like a hologram of all the potential we had, but we never will realize because we made all wrong choices. By the way, I don't think of myself as being cynical. To me, cynical is what the Ford Motor Company did when they refused to retool their gas tanks that were exploding. It cost more to retool than it did to pay the widows. So they went on continuing to pay the widows. That's cynical. Now, I understand it has another meaning, that a person who doesn't believe in a lot of things is a cynic. I think of myself as a skeptic and a realist. I look at things and I say, wait a minute, I don't fucking buy that. It's kind of a realistic, skeptical viewpoint. Yeah, it's cynical, fine. But if you scratch a cynic, they say, you find a disappointed idealist, and I'd have to cop to that. I mean, I'm excited about the Obama experience, simply because it blows a little bit of breath on that flame that's there in me. And I say, that would be great, that would be great. What will they do to him? That's the realist. What will they do? So, you know, it's just who I am, and I think it's because, you know what? You don't want to be disappointed, and that's it. You don't want to set yourself up to be disappointed. So you lower your expectations, and there's a lot of truth in doing that. I don't mean that it's all false. You find when you look at the world this way that there's a great deal to enjoy about it. Is the spectacle, the way they just march off the edge of the cliff like the rest of the lemmings, the way they just go, I'm writing a thing called The Great American Cattle Drive. And it's about people being led to market, but not to be sold, to do the buying. And they already have been branded. They brand themselves. Nike, they have a Gucci hat, golf sneakers with names on it and shit. At least the little calves, when you try to brand them, they struggle. We do it willingly. Oh, here's a hat that says, Tennessee is a great vacation place. Let me have that. You know, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. They've just, all of the life has been squeezed out of them by commerce, you know?